Oh my gosh, y'all. So listen, I was guided to come outside this morning, right? This about to be something, little slight, short, quick. I'm out here grounding, right? I'm out here grounding. I'm on the walk. I'm grounding, right? And listen, y'all, I ain't brushed my teeth yet, washed my face. I literally threw some pants on and grabbed my stones. And what it is, I felt as though I needed, right? And I came on outside. I had to come outside to talk because, they got my house audioed and chopped and screwed in this building that I live in. I have a lot going on. I was talking with a lot of people and, they were saying that, I had cameras in my house and I got this going on and people watching me and this, and the third, And I got faith bigger than the mustard seed, and I trust God, so I don't worry about none of that. Like, I already felt like I was being watched. I'm an empath. Not only that, I'm an oracle, so it's a lot I know, but it's a lot I blow off because I have faith. Until it comes to a message or saving someone's life or doing something that, like right now, like the message that I have to put out right now, when I'm trying to tell you for the last 2-3 weeks, I've been getting the urge, and the downloads to put this message out, put this message out, put this message out. And every time I get ready to put the message out, it's like, hold on, it's not the right time because more stuff coming in. But listen. So I had to go for an early morning walk because, I had a job to do, right? Not even a job because, I don't like to say jobs, but I had an assignment, and on this assignment, I had to deliver a message. But I wanted to make sure I was by myself, away from everybody, and ain't nobody hearing me but the freakers tapping my phone, right? So y'all already know how I am big on these 777. So I'm over here near the person where I have to do this message at, right? And something said, look up and look right. Cause I'm looking down at the ground, every now and again I look up, pay attention to my surroundings or whatever have you. Not that I'm worried or bothered, right? And this is what I see. I see 777. Y'all already know the sevens belong to me, right? And in my eyes, the sevens represents truth, God, messages, everything in all of this nature, right? So then, right, I'm like, wow, there go my sevens, right? Because I was starting to get frustrated because, sometimes I have to, deliver messages to people and let people know things that, I don't want them to know, or, that might scare them or might have them thinking I'm crazy and I need help. And nobody ever listens, especially not nobody from my family. Now, my friends, they might listen, but they take it back to family. I don't have no friends and family. You understand what I'm saying? Not from my past life. You hear me? Like, I'm on a whole new journey. So I'm like, man, are you kidding me to get this message out? And it said, look at the car across from there. So I was like, okay. So I looked at the car across from here, right? And I got 5, 2, 2, 2. I got the sevens and the twos, which brings me to a 9, right? I don't know if y'all, I came over here to get some of this nature, right? The city life. The city life. You need some more of the city life, right? So in this message I'm supposed to put out, it's a lot going on, right? Not only that, I get to where I'm going, right? And so as I walk by, I'm still in tune, right? So I'm still channeling, right? And then I just keep saying the numbers. So that I'm saying, look, right now, as I look, there's this guy coming out of his, what's the name? And I see the number 287. Which with a 0 on the end that don't have no value, which still brings me back to a 7 as I started in the beginning. So what I'm trying to get everybody to understand is when you have a message and you have an assignment and you get a download, which I like to call them, or you might hear this voice and people think that you're crazy. What you're supposed to be doing is figuring it out so you can deliver the message to where the message is supposed to go. Okay, so I delivered my message, right? And the moment I got finished delivering my message, at the end of my message, like when you're telling somebody the truth who lives a lie, the first thing out of their mouth is you need to go on with that. You fucking crazy. The lie ain't crazy to y'all that y'all living. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying this safe enough to say I started my message and I didn't want to do it because don't nobody listening. I've been in them family with them people's 30-something years before I walked away. Like literally walked away to not turn back. I'm 40. So I began delivering the message. When I finished the message, I seen all the twos. Now let me tell you this. I'm in front of Ward 3 members David's house. I didn't even know this man lived here in this house, right? That's a whole nother video. I gotta get it coming. The video is coming. I promise y'all, it is time to wake up out here. You guys are seeing people the way you see people in flesh. But let me tell you something about soul snatching and shape shifting and switching and stuff like that. Y'all need to go on here and wake on up out here, right? Hold up. I can't even turn my camera around now. So y'all can't really see nothing, and that's good too. You know, I wanted y'all to see I wanted y'all to see my face, because I'm serious right now. So when I say that it is time to do the right thing, it is time to do the right thing. Everybody running around having me thinking I'm crazy and this, that, and the third, and my son not gone and yada, yada, yada. And, you know, the masses got y'all fooled. Them people don't care about y'all. Michael Jackson told y'all that. God don't make you do bad stuff to people and hurt people and make sacrifices to things. God don't do that. God don't tell you go kill your brother and I'm going to bless you. God say come together, unite, love, share, care, heal, and I got you. And y'all mad at me because I do that? Like, bro, my family all my life stopped me from being good to people. But when they realized I was being good to people they could use, they didn't care no more. They started using me. They started using me to reel these people in. And when I'm trying to tell you, it's a few exes and friends, you know, that I want to call and apologize to them for things I didn't know and how I was being used. So, we're not always us. Real talk. Like, I don't know what y'all know about the spirit realm. Y'all so caught up in religion and stuff like that. They getting ready to use religion to divide us. Ain't no religion. You have a flesh, a soul, and a spirit. You live in your flesh to carry out your soul's purpose with your spirit. What is y'all doing? Shit, y'all ain't got no business. Listen, Supreme Court and politicians don't care about y'all. Them people go under oath to make sure you don't go nowhere. You feel me? They want full control of your life. And see, what y'all don't understand is God is on the way. Because when you thought that you was gonna take away God's people's rights and off all of them, y'all real life trying to distinct humanity. It wouldn't be none of y'all without humanity. You understand? Never forget where you came from. How do you guys make a slogan that you want somebody to live by you don't even abide by? Help me understand that part. Right? So listen, y'all, I had to come out here outside this morning and get somebody a message, as well as I took the birds with the stones and started grounding. Look at the little kitty outside at the school on the soccer field. But yeah, it's getting real out here, y'all. And if we don't stand up for nothing, y'all gonna fall for everything. And to those of y'all who getting messages and downloads and not delivering them and telling them to people, or you understand what I'm saying, like, to those of y'all who being put in the positions to help people, and you see people struggling and you got the position to help them without falling, and you don't help them, you are gonna be in very big trouble. You understand what I'm saying? Now I understand why I keep hearing you need to be interdependent. You need to be First of all, I don't want nobody to do shit for me. Excuse my language. I don't want nobody to do nothing for me. You understand what I'm saying? Because somebody who's greedy, who had to go and sacrifice and do things that you don't have to do for the things you got to receive, they take pride in their stuff. They're not grateful. They're prideful. There's a difference that matter. But listen, let me go ahead and get out of here. I'm mad I was recording. David came out of his house. You know, I wanted to speak with him. I need to expose this man up here in Ward 3 with this shooting. They just trying to brush off, like ain't shit happened. Listen, it is time to cut cords and move on. Just because they your family and your friends, that don't mean that y'all supposed to be together. You got to take care of them. You got to support them. If you was to fall off today and not be able to provide for them, are they about to be able to provide for you? Not saying don't provide for them because they won't provide for you, but I had to learn that the hard way. Like real life, I can have nothing. I will help everybody. I'm going to still be okay because I'm grateful. I'm not materialistic. I know how to be okay with a loaf of bread and peanut butter and jelly while wanting bologna. It is some people out here that want what they want, and they're going to go through any milestones to get it. Numbers and colors have a meaning. Energy make the world go round. Energy. Energy, 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 and who you let in it. Your spirit. It moves. Y'all got to get some knowledge. I was having a conversation yesterday up at the grocery store with the lady or whatever. She was trying to tell me that knowledge and information is the same thing. Information ain't fucking power. Yes, Chinky eyes said it, ass to keep you. Listen, she said information and knowledge is the same exact thing. She said, but I can't go back and forth with you on that conversation because of time. I wanted her to debate with me. I wanted to know why she thought knowledge and information was the same exact thing. You understand? First of all, knowledge that you're supposed to have is free if you meditate day and night on God's word, right? You have to pay for information. And the information that's free they give you is the information they want you to have because certain people are trained to move, work, and live the system. So hopefully I get to run into this lady again and she got a little more time. But I knew she already knew. She said, I know an intelligent. She was like, I'm not going to go there with you because I know an intelligent mind when I see one. And just, I was like, okay. I said, and so I said to her, I said, it takes an intelligent mind to know one. Not to say that someone's less intelligent. Let me be careful. Like I'm learning not to spare our first emotions, right? So her opinion and my opinion, we both saying the same thing. We both right. But the interpretation of the perception given was misunderstood, right? So listen, she said to me, the guy was selling his little papers. They got some little community paper, neighborhood paper, that people can put in from different communities and different wards, around the junk, right? Hold on, y'all, my EVP didn't stop. Oh, nah, there it go. So look, yeah, I know. Y'all, my spirit guides, I'm surrounded by these angels. It feels so good out here. I'm never out here this early in the morning. God is good. Whew. I don't know what happened. Just let me get back on. So, I really wanted to debate with this lady. So my interpretation of knowledge and information being the same exact thing, you're right. Because we're all the same. We move with our feet and we swim with our arms and we breathe in and out our fucking mouths and nose. Same. But we're all different. Right? Knowledge and information are the same, but they are the complete opposite. First of all, knowledge is power. Do you understand that? I wish I had it. I hope that lady watched my YouTube because, I know that like a lot of people, it ain't no coincidences. Y'all putting them people in places. I don't care. Good luck to you. Where the hell that man disappeared to? Like, oh, Lord, I'm about to call somebody come get me. Why he just pop up right there? And I seen him walk up, but he just disappeared. I looked this way and looked that way. He was gone. Like, literally, boom, boom, left, right, and he was gone. Knowledge is power. Information don't give you power. Information gives you knowledge. Now, what you do with that knowledge depends on you. If I give you some information and you consider that knowledgeable, that does not mean you now have power. Make it make sense. So look, safe to say, listen, do the right thing. I'm talking about government, politicians. Listen, Linda, Kate, Karen, and Kelly. Cause 6677. let me tell y'all how these numbers and these colors and these same cars, like this car, like, oh man, what kind of car is this? What this say, Outback? Hold on, I gotta get the make and the model of this. It's not a car, it's not a truck. It's kind of like an SUV, right? So look, I guess he got his neighbors from up the street walking to see what I'm talking about. David, I'm over here by council members David house. I didn't even know he lived here until after he showed up on that scene of the shooting the next day to look at his accomplishments. And oh, look at those birds, it's beautiful. Yeah, we see different kinds of birds over here. But yeah, right. I didn't even know he lived here. I kept getting guided to come this way. And I didn't understand why until after I met that man. I'm so obedient. But, I'm glad I was able to get out here again this morning and be able to get my grounding on in my walk and to get my messages out, because I got to get my messages out. Like, it is what it is. And, just pump y'all brakes on a little bit, because, I can't put them out as much as I was